When you're dealing with a narcissist, their behavior can be exhausting, confusing, and emotionally damaging. Narcissists are known for their insatiable need for admiration, attention, and validation. However, one of the most difficult aspects of being involved with a narcissist is witnessing them find new supply, a fresh source of the attention and validation they crave. The term, narcissistic supply, refers to the people or things that feed the narcissist's ego, providing them with the admiration, validation, and adoration they constantly seek. When a narcissist finds new supply, it can be devastating for their current partner or anyone who is closely involved with them. The narcissist will often discard or neglect their old sources of supply in favor of a new one, leaving those left behind feeling hurt, confused, and discarded. If you're in a relationship with a narcissist, it's essential to recognize the alarming signs that they've found new supply so that you can protect yourself and begin to heal. One of the most obvious signs that a narcissist has found new supply is a sudden and dramatic change in their behavior. Narcissists thrive on attention, and when they find someone new to feed their ego, they often become infatuated and obsessed with this new source of validation. As a result, they may become more distant, withdrawn, or even hostile toward their previous source of supply. You might notice them spending less time with you, canceling plans, or avoiding emotional intimacy altogether. They may also become secretive, hiding their phone or computer, or suddenly being more protective of their privacy. This change in behavior can be jarring and painful, but it's often one of the first signs that something is wrong. Another sign that a narcissist has found new supply is that they begin to devalue their old sources of supply. Narcissists are notorious for their tendency to idealize and then devalue the people in their lives. When they first meet someone new, they often put them on a pedestal, showering them with attention, affection, and admiration. However, once the narcissist has secured their new supply, they often begin to devalue their old sources, criticizing them, blaming them for things that aren't their fault, or even outright insulting them. If you suddenly find yourself on the receiving end of unwarranted criticism or feel like you can't do anything right, it could be a sign that the narcissist has found someone new to feed their ego. The narcissist's social media activity can also offer clues that they've found new supply. Narcissists often use social media as a tool to curate a carefully crafted image of themselves, one that portrays them as successful, happy, and admired by others. If a narcissist has found new supply, they may begin to post more frequently on social media, showcasing their new relationship or interactions with the new supply. They might post photos, status updates, or even comments that hint at their new relationship, all while ignoring or downplaying their previous connections. This public display serves two purposes. It allows the narcissist to flaunt their new supply and garner attention from others, while also subtly devaluing their old sources of supply by excluding them from their online persona. Another alarming sign is when the narcissist begins to mirror their new supply. Narcissists are experts at mirroring the behaviors, interests, and values of the people they want to impress. This is how they create a sense of closeness and intimacy with their new supply, making them feel understood and valued. If the narcissist suddenly starts adopting new hobbies, interests, or even opinions that seem out of character, it could be because they are mirroring their new supply. This behavior can feel disorienting, especially if the narcissist begins to distance themselves from the things they used to share with you in favor of their new interests. A narcissist's need for control and manipulation doesn't stop just because they've found new supply. In fact, they may use their new supply as a tool to further manipulate their old sources of supply. They might flaunt their new relationship in front of you, making sure you know that they've moved on and found someone else. This tactic, known as triangulation, is designed to make you feel jealous, insecure, and desperate for the narcissist's attention. Triangulation allows the narcissist to maintain control over multiple sources of supply at once, keeping you hooked on their validation even as they pursue someone new. Another troubling sign is when the narcissist becomes even more emotionally unavailable than usual. Narcissists are typically emotionally distant and avoidant, but when they find new supply, their emotional unavailability can become even more pronounced. They may stop responding to your messages or calls, cancel plans at the last minute, or simply seem disinterested in your emotional needs. This emotional withdrawal is a clear indication that the narcissist has shifted their focus to their new supply, leaving you feeling abandoned and neglected. In some cases, the narcissist may go out of their way to make you feel like the problem. They might accuse you of being too demanding, needy, or clingy, all while they're off pursuing their new supply. This form of gaslighting is a common tactic used by narcissists to deflect blame and make you question your own behavior. By making you feel like the problem, the narcissist can justify their actions and avoid taking responsibility for their emotional betrayal. Another red flag is when the narcissist begins to idealize their new supply in front of you. They might talk about how amazing this new person is, how much they have in common, or how happy they make them. This can be incredibly hurtful, especially if you're still emotionally invested in the relationship. The narcissist's idealization of their new supply is a way of reinforcing their own ego while simultaneously devaluing their old supply. They want you to know that they've found someone better, someone who can give them the validation they crave. The narcissist's behavior may also become more erratic and unpredictable when they've found new supply. Narcissists thrive on chaos and drama, and when they're juggling multiple sources of supply, their behavior can become even more volatile. They might go from being affectionate and attentive one moment to cold and distant the next. This unpredictability is a way of keeping you off balance, ensuring that you remain emotionally invested in the relationship even as they pursue someone new. Finally, one of the most painful signs that a narcissist has found new supply is when they discard you entirely. Narcissists have a tendency to discard people once they've served their purpose, especially if they've found someone new to replace them. This discard can be sudden and brutal, leaving you feeling blindsided and devastated. The narcissist may cut off all contact, block you on social media, or even disappear from your life without warning. This is their way of moving on to their new supply without having to deal with the emotional fallout of the breakup. Dealing with a narcissist who has found new supply can be incredibly painful and confusing. It's important to remember that their behavior is not a reflection of your worth or value. Narcissists are driven by their need for validation and attention, and they will always seek out new sources of supply to feed their ego. Recognizing the signs that a narcissist has found new supply is the first step toward protecting yourself and beginning the process of healing. If you're in a relationship with a narcissist, it's crucial to establish boundaries and prioritize your own well-being. In conclusion, while it's never easy to come to terms with the fact that a narcissist has found new supply, recognizing the signs can help you protect yourself and take the necessary steps to move forward. Whether it's a sudden change in behavior, emotional withdrawal, or outright discard, the signs are often clear if you know what to look for. Remember that you deserve to be in a relationship where you are valued and respected, not one where you are constantly competing for attention with the narcissist's insatiable ego. By recognizing the warning signs and prioritizing your own well-being, you can break free from the narcissist's toxic grip and begin to heal.
Hey there. Thanks for tuning back in to our show. Today, we're delving deep into the intricate dynamics of navigating interactions with individuals exhibiting narcissistic traits. Ever found yourself inexplicably drawn to someone with psychopathic tendencies, despite knowing the potential harm they could cause? You're not alone in this experience. We'll dissect their magnetic allure and unveil strategies for breaking free from their grip. But before we dive into the depths of this discussion, Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and activate notifications to stay in the loop. Your support fuels our mission to shed light on the complexities of narcissistic abuse. Let's explore the perplexing challenge of resisting the pull of narcissists and uncover the underlying allure. Now, let's simplify things a bit. As we delve into the psychological underpinnings, we'll delve into concepts like attachment theory. Remember, you're not navigating this journey solo. Irregular reinforcements and the formation of trauma bonds play significant roles. But it's not just about the connection itself, we'll also examine its origins. Our objective? Equipping you with tools to confront and overcome these challenges. Being able to understand these factors can help you heal and move on with your life. Okay, let's talk about how the jerk has such a strong hold on your mind. They seem to have moved into your thoughts, even though you don't want them to. They could even show up in your dreams. Even though things are bad in your relationship, it seems hard to get them to leave. They seem to have an uncanny charm, don't you think? But why is there a magnetic pull? Well, the confidence and charm they show at first are big parts of what draws you in. There's no denying that confidence is beautiful, and narcissists are great at showing it. But when you take back the layers, you see that it's all smoke and mirrors, a front meant to fool you. Keep in mind that narcissists are very sensitive and aware, which makes things more complicated. Let's talk about how narcissists change when they're with other people. They change who they are to look like the people around them, which helps them fit in. They change who they are to fit the ideal, whether they are with friends or a love partner. Why? Because who they really are might not be as attractive. They want you to believe what they say about themselves. They'll get the attention they want if they seem charming, beautiful, or interesting. This is where the manipulation starts. They tell you a story about themselves that makes them look better than they really are. When you're in love, your shields are down, which means they can control you. At that point, their dishonesty starts to show. What was their plan? They will earn your trust and then use it against you. They are using a clever trick to change the way you see things and keep you under their control. Let's talk about something else very important: idealization and reflection. Basically, narcissists act and behave like you because they think you'll find them attractive. Being so much alike with someone makes you feel like you have a connection with them. You might think, they're just like me, why wouldn't I trust them? Which would make them even more appealing. Once more, your guard drops, and it's easy to think that someone is perfect when you respect them. At first, when you meet a narcissist, they will mirror your traits and put you on a pedestal, making you feel loved. Who doesn't love feeling like they are understood and appreciated? Being around them makes you feel free, which makes you share personal information. In fact, that's how they get your trust. Let's talk about how narcissists get close to others. Sharing weak points, like your past or feelings, helps you connect with them, which is a key part of how they manipulate you. Their goal is to make you feel special and unique so that you'll let down your guard and let them into your life. They don't just want to be close, they want to trap you in their complicated web. Let's be honest, their plan is pretty smart. As soon as you offer the invitation, they eagerly accept, and feelings quickly rise. Don't forget, though, that it's all part of their plan. In essence, they hook you and show you lots of love. Once they have you, they've reached their goal. They love making you feel all kinds of different feelings and leaving you confused and questioning yourself. When someone cares for you for weeks or even months and then suddenly stops, it hurts. You start to have doubts and wonder if you've done something wrong. When someone treats you like a king or queen, you feel safe, trusted, and sure that they are telling the truth. Then all of a sudden, they change the situation. This back and forth is part of their plan to keep you interested and wanting more of their attention. To put it simply, they trick and control you for their own needs. Why? For their own good, because it makes them feel in charge. They enjoy having control over you and ask for your loyalty while giving you little in return. It's a selfish love story where you have to meet their wants and hope that you can save them, even though they already have you in their grasp. It seems like it would be very hard to get away from them once they own you. They make a complicated web around you, pulling you in and then pushing you away over and over again, which makes your feelings all over the place. How can someone stay calm when everything is going crazy? You start to doubt yourself and question your worth as you try to figure out why things aren't going as planned. This bad cycle makes a bond that can't be broken between you and them, keeping you stuck in a circle of broken connections and fake closeness. Freeing yourself from a psychopath may seem like an impossible task. Once you understand the truth behind their actions, it's important to realize that they're just trying to change how you see things. They want to scare you and keep you tied to them by putting space between you and them. Their trick is meant to take control of your mind, so they do all of this. But keep in mind that this time will end soon. To move forward, you need to understand their strategies and how they trap you. If this chaos is getting to you, you might want to get some personalized help. A one-on-one lesson could give you useful information that goes beyond the treatments you're already trying. Thanks for watching. Until the next show, be careful and stay alert.